Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA performed quite well today. We saw that spike out of nowhere basically. Nothing unexpected because we've been expecting it to be in a third wave as per the wave count. A little bit messy though what's happening here, but still as part of a third wave you expect these 4-hour candles out of nowhere, or these daily candles. I mean, look at the daily candle that we had here for GALA. Let me just zoom in again and do the right thing. So quite a large green candle, but as you can see, it moved up a lot and nearly 50% was already corrected down again. Let's just measure it based on Fibs. Actually a little bit more. So we might actually test the 61.8 retracement, the golden ratio. That is not great. Not really surprising given Bitcoin's weakness after rallying yesterday again, but it sold off more than it would be ideal. Okay, it could still be some kind of a bull flag here. So we're going to take a look at that. What is important, not only the daily, but looking here on the 4-hour chart, because if you measure this move, without considering the low here and everything, if you just measure this move, we're looking here at the we're still above the 50% retracement. Obviously, it depends on from where you measure. But for this particular move, in my opinion, it would be important just to start from this swing low to measure the Fibs. And ideally, you don't want to break below the 50% retracement again. I cannot clearly tell you that this is already the third wave complete here. In fact, it would look a bit messy if it was that. Not a typical third wave rally, so actually I need to place it here because I'm not entirely sure about the subwave structure. I could even take it out, this subwave structure, because it is unclear. There are different interpretations, but all of that would not affect really the higher degree assumption that we are in this larger third wave. And the target for this is around 6 cents, but eventually it should push higher into the 10-cent area if this wave count is correct. It already starts with the problem to say, right, where did this circle wave 2 end? Different possibilities, unfortunately. Possibility to say we have a 1-2 setup and we bottomed here on the 3rd of April, around 3.86 cents. Or I could say that, all right, was all of this here a B wave? That's possible in a flat A, B, C in B. And then we would say, okay, wave C maybe ended here. That would get rid of the problem that I have I've got these two ups and downs here. That's a possibility. And then it carries on, what is this small strange thing here? This could be another 1-2 setup. But then what's this? Because we have overlaps. Is it another 1-2? And that would create a lot of bullishness if we really have all these 1-2 setups. On the other hand, it messes the chart up a little bit because it can always be something else. It could be some kind of a diagonal pattern, that's possible in some kind of a very strange expanding diagonal, but it is a very strange pattern. It doesn't normally happen, So I'm careful. I don't want to put something on the chart here which may change anyway. So if I put anything on here, I'd be sure it will morph anyway into a different count. Therefore, maybe it might not be wise to trade every little wave here with GALA. But if it is a third wave, these spikes can come out of nowhere. So obviously looking at it in terms of just using trend lines and ranges, we broke out of this range here yesterday, and a key support level is obviously here the top of the range here. The previous resistance could act as support when we come down again. And also what I would want to avoid from a bullish point of view is that it breaks that. If it breaks that, okay, not a big deal. In the worst case, what we could say, and that's an alternative perspective as well, that this wave 2 has to be reset. So that wave 2 is actually still ongoing. And then all of this, and that, for example, this move here was an A wave. This here is now a B wave, maybe even a high B wave. And we come down once more in a C wave. That's possible, but that's why we've got these relevant support levels on the chart. As long as we hold overall the 3.34 cent level, I see no trouble here on the GALA chart. Below that level, however, my perspective would flip bearish. But the chart has space to move in this range. Now, the imminent breakout chart with the yellow count here, the circles, yeah, the circle numbers, that's valid as long as we're holding the ideally this swing low here, the 3.86 cent level. Yeah, because this is the wave 2 low. Ideally, we want to avoid a break below that. It would invalidate it. And that's the perspective really. But against 3.86 cent level, we should rally imminently on higher. Overall, the bullish perspective would need to be changed into something more bearish below 3.35 cents. And then obviously we've got the relevant micro support, which is here the ascending trend line of the trend channel. Below that would be a sign of weakness. Micro support would then still be in this region, 4.2 cents. But this all depends on what kind of time frame you are looking at. Important would be to get a sustained breakout next above the B wave high at 5.1 cents. Again, it's unclear what the subwave structure is. I can give you a count here, but it would be pointless. I can give you 3, 4, 5 different counts for this. It wouldn't be helpful. Better is to understand what are the relevant support levels, what is the, let's say, resistance breakout point, and where do we flip from bullish perspective to bearish perspective. All right, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.